Hey crafty friends, staying with the Rowdy Raven here, and today I'm going to use one of the challenges from our Facebook group to create a card. If you're not familiar with it, I have a group on Facebook called Caffeine Fueled Crafting. Say that 10 times fast. But what we do is every day there's a prompt for you to create, and it's something like, for example, today's prompt was use a red flower and create a card. But we try to use things that we have, bash our stash. So today I'm going to just try to create a card on the fly using today's prompt, which was a red flower. So I went through my stash and I pulled out some stuff. This is the very last piece of this Christmas paper that I have. And I pulled out some cardstock. I'm going to just do a simple Christmas card. I'm going to let my paper do the red flower portion instead of stamping and things like that. But I think what I want to do is I want my card base to be, let me see. I want my card base to be red. And I'm sorry, I apologize for the noise. I'm gonna have to cut this cardstock. So I'm going to cut myself a card base. Now, everybody asks, why do you always do A2 size cards? I always do A2 size cards because I can get 2 out of a piece of cardstock. So now I have 1 card base and enough to make another. And I enjoy that size. I'm going to fold this guy in half and crease. Okay. I kind of had a basic idea in my head for this guy, but we'll see what happens. Okay. So there's my card base. I'm going to do a 1/4 inch mat for my card. So the card base will be 5.5 by 4 1/4. So my mat is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. Again, I can still use this side. It's big enough to cut another card base. And then I'm going to cut my pattern paper 1/4 inch shorter than that. So it's going to be 3 3/4 by 5. Okay. And then I'm going to cut, I have an insert because my card base is dark. I'm going to put a white insert in there, but I like to put a matching strip of cardstock. So I'll probably just, doesn't have to be a big strip. That big will be enough. And then that leaves me with a small bit to do something else with. All right, I think that's all the cutting we need. I'm gonna start assembling my card. So first thing I'm gonna do is put my strip on the bottom of my white sheet. Just like that. And I kind of positioned it so that the pieces with more flowers would be visible. I liked that. So I'm going to put this inside my card and just kind of set it aside to dry. Okay, perfect. Now I don't decorate or stamp inside my cards. I like to leave a lot of room for people to write stuff. So this piece is going to be matted on the green. Oh, my son is in the next room and he's got his TV up so loud. Sorry, I hope you guys can't hear that. All right, so that's what that's gonna look like. Now, I die cut a piece of paper. I just wanted to try out this new die cut, so I figured I'd use that. But I also pulled out this ribbon, thinking I would maybe attach it. So I think what's gonna happen here is I'm going to put dimensionals on this portion. It's gonna take lots of dimensionals, so bear with me. I was gonna try my first live video, but I couldn't figure out how to make that happen. So that's gonna take a little more research. Sorry. So I'm leaving kind of a big portion here because I want my ribbon to go behind there, and you'll see what I mean in just a second. But I am definitely adding. All right, and then what I think I'll do is, I know this seems like overkill. All right, I'm going to just cut a piece of this ribbon, get that out of the way. So this is gonna go right here. I'm gonna peel these papers off. It was 70 degrees here today in North Carolina. Fake fall is here and I am all about it, friends. I thoroughly enjoyed my ride to work this morning. It was the perfect riding weather. Not too hot, not too cold. All right. So now I have my paper ready to go across the front of this card. And I'm just gonna center it. Perfect. Make sure this guy's perfect. All right. And then what I think I'm gonna do is just kind of put this here and tie a bow on the side of the card. So this again is gonna have to be up on dimensionals, but let's stamp it first. I went ahead and picked out this stamp set because I like Love and Joy Come to You and May It Last the Whole Year Through. That is the stamp that I wanted to use. Okay, so I believe I'm gonna do that in red. So Cherry Cobbler. So as you can see, I'm just kind of winging it. Just kind of winging it. And I do have this scrap that I'm gonna try my stamp out on first. Perfect. And then I'm going to stamp right in the middle. All right, I'm gonna put that away before I put my hand in it. Fantastic. It's a little bit crooked, but it'll be fine. All right, now I'm gonna take what I might do is cut this guy and use that at the top. Oop. Slightly off. There we go. Place that at the top. And across the bottom. So if you think you may want to join the Facebook group, head on over to Facebook. Again, Caffeine Fueled Crafting. And here's how this guy's gonna go. I'll link it below. All right, I'm gonna pull this over and just center this guy in the middle. Okay, and then tie my ribbon. And just like that, that card is done. Fantastic. I love it. All right, there's today's quick and easy card using the prompt from Facebook. Create a card with a red flower. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, head over to Facebook, join the Facebook group. We'd love to have you. We share inspiration and all kinds of things. And go forth and be crafty, my friends. Bye for now.